Ladies and gentlemen, a Republican star is born. A star is born. Behind me, Winsome Sears. Winsome Sears. Get to know the name. Winsamsears. Is that how you spell it? I think so. If that's not the way to spell it, then listen, please. I've been live for like 12 of the last 24 hours, so bear with me. Winsome Sears. This is the new Republican star. Trust me, it is indeed the person who is going to be the mantle bearer for the party into the future. This is the model. She is a mom. She is a Marine. She's a patriot. She's an immigrant. She is unapologetically in love with this country. She signed up to serve this country when she wasn't even an American citizen. Winsome Sears is exactly what you would call the American dream. And she is a proud, wait for it, supporter of the Second Amendment. She is everything that the Democrats fear when it comes to a person who is rising in prominence. She is everything that the Democrats fear when it comes to someone who is in power in Virginia. She's the most powerful woman in Virginia, unequivocally, and she's the second most powerful person in It should come as a shock to all of you because, well, the intersectional Democrats say, well, if she's a black woman, wouldn't they be thrilled about that? She's a black woman. She's an immigrant. She pulled herself up from her bootstraps, right? She came here penniless and worked really hard. You know, isn't that the story that we hear time and time again? They are not happy. They cut away from this speech of hers last night. Now, let me remind you, Winsome Sears is the person who really won by the widest margin last night in Virginia. We have a short live this evening, but I want to celebrate the newest star. I want to be first on the record of saying that she is going to be a rock star inside of the Republican Party and inside of the Let's Go Brandon movement, the LGB movement. This woman is primed for prime time. Just go ahead and listen to her. This is what the corporate media cut out of your news feeds last night, cut out of your television feeds last night. They did not want to see her. I had CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, and Newsmax all on different screens. They turned away. As soon as she started giving a speech, they went click. That doesn't follow the narrative, ladies and gentlemen, because this is power.
Boeing 737 and landed at JFK. I landed in a new world. And so let me tell you this. I am not even first generation American. When I joined the Marine Corps, I was still a Jamaican. But this country had done so much for me, I was willing to die for this country. USA! And so I say to you, victory indeed. But I say to you, there are some who want to divide us, and we must not let that happen. They would like us to believe we are back in 1963 when my father came. We can live where we want. We can eat where we want. We own the water fountains. We have had a black president elected not once but twice, and here I am, living proof. In case you haven't noticed, I am black, and I have been black all my life.
Why do you think they didn't broadcast her
But that's not what
speech?
This is about. What we are going to do is we are going to now be about the business of the Commonwealth. We have things to tend to. We are going to fully fund our historically black colleges and universities. You're going to hear from your governor-elect, Glenn Youngkin, and he's got a day one plan that I'm already tired about. Don't know how we're going to make it to day two. But he's going to make sure we keep more of our money in our pockets because he's going to get rid of all kinds of taxes. We're going to have safer neighborhoods, safer communities, and our children are going to get a good education. Because education lifted my father out of poverty, education lifted me out of poverty, education will lift us all out of poverty because we must have marketable
Ooh, what happened?
skills so that our children
Let's catch the end. There's like 60 seconds left. You want to watch? You got to watch it.
And they will create.
Isn't this refreshing?
Wealth.
Isn't it refreshing to just hear a patriot?
I'm going to finish up. We love you too. It's a historic night, yes it is, but I didn't run to make history. I just wanted to leave it better than I found it.
Yes. Yes.
And with your help,
thank you.
We're going to do that. We're going to have transparent government. And as I used to say as we were on the trail, hold on, Virginia. Help is on the way. The cavalry has arrived. Thank you. God bless you. And finally,
she is amazing. She's amazing. She's a star. Get ready. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is the model. She isn't a career politician. What did she do for a living? She started homeless shelters for women. She took women off the streets who were homeless. She followed her faith and she said, I am going to be providing housing and shelter for battered, abused, homeless. Some of these women are drug addicts. Some of these women are prostitutes. I'm going to be offering shelter to them. I'm going to give them an opportunity that I had when I came here to make something of myself in America. That's what she did before running for office. Just a little comparison contrast here. That's Winsome Sears. Winsome Sears also served her country. Winsome Sears signed up for our military. So instead of thinking that like our military serves her, she actually signed up for the military and served us, our country. And her husband did too. Both Marines. They have 3 kids. She's a mother, a Marine. She has a master's degree, and she ran homeless shelters that she started in order to help the population of people around her. Let's compare and contrast that with someone else who's a prominent female in our political class, a person whose name rhymes with Kamala Harris. Here is Kamala Harris. Let's compare and contrast Winsome Sears with this speech that Kamala Harris gave just a few days ago for the now defeated and disgraced Terry McAuliffe.
Tell everybody you know to vote tomorrow. Nothing like saying, you want to meet me tomorrow? What you doing tomorrow? You got any plans tomorrow? Tomorrow's a good day. It's going to be a good day. But the point is,
the fakeness. The fakeness is so bad. It's like, there's authenticity. The authenticity and love of someone who actually does love this place a lot. The passion and raw grit of somebody who just earned their spot in our government who got people to vote for her by the widest margin in the entire election. You want to talk about the undisputed winner of last night? You're looking at her right there. Winsome Sears won by the widest margin in Virginia. They called Winsome Sears' race far before they called any other race in Virginia. Kamala Harris is so bad, they make memes out of her.
I have a motto. I eat and drink no for breakfast. Don't hear it.
God bless you. May God bless America.
Yeah, she is very easily memeable. You know how memeable she is? She's so memeable. Kamala is so memeable that Winsome Sears actually made a meme of Kamala Harris today. Check this out. This is why we're doing this live. We're doing this live because Winsome Sears posted this meme today. We did it, Glenn. That's Winsome Sears standing there, the famous Kamala Harris. We did it, Joe. Kamala Harris like standing out in the middle of a field somewhere. What she was jogging or whatever. Anyway, there was this like grotesque, cringe-inducing, like fake authenticity post from Kamala Harris. And she was standing out. She's like, we did it, Joe. Winsome Sears tweeted this. We did it, Team Youngkin, today. What a troll. An actual troll of Kamala Harris. Hold on, let me adjust the color here. Yeah, whatever. A troll of Kamala Harris, Winsome Sears, is going bananas right now on Twitter, and it's hilarious. I thought that you guys should get a chance to see it, okay? A couple of important meme moments from Winsome Sears today. You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. Thought that was fantastic. Very well done. Winsome Sears creating good meme content already. Republican versus Democrat. Choose wisely, America. That is right. Republican, what Republicans are offering, what Democrats are offering. Choose wisely. But most importantly is what Winsome herself posts. So this is a tweet. It's going to be a little hard to show you. We tried our best to like sort of put it all together. This is Jameel Hill, the disgrace. Jameel Hill is we need to flip these images around. We need to just flip the images around. I know what they are. We'll flip them around so people can read them. Yes, okay. Jameel Hill is a disgraced, fired ESPN employee who now gets some type of, I think some type of small scratch from The Atlantic to just write woke screeds about how tortured, athletes are who are making millions and millions of dollars. She's just such a fraudulent sellout. Jameel Hill tweeted, "It's not messaging, folks, concerning last night's Virginia race victory. This country simply loves white supremacy." That's what Jameel Hill tweeted. And the clapback, as it were, is Winsome Sears saying, "We beg to differ," with a photo of her holding an AR-15. I've been informed that it's not an AR-15, it's some type of other special modification. I don't know. I think it's in the AR family, though. So she tweeted this out and roasted woke Jameel Hill. So Winsome Sears is like dropping L's on Twitter and blessing up. That's right, blessing up. Winsome Sears on Twitter, being told by many new followers that I'm based. I need to be caught up on the new lingo, but I'm guessing that's a compliment. My supporters are just as based. Love you all, and thanks for helping us reach 10,000 followers. Based Winsome. Hashtag based Winsome. All right, here we go. This is better. All right, here we go. Let's try this. The flipped image. Can y'all read that now? There we go. It's not the messaging, folks. It's this country simply loves white supremacy. There we go. We're going to do this from now on. We're going to flip our images until we get into our new studio that we are building right now. Winsome Sears, absolute rock star, making memes of Kamala Harris, roasting libs online, talking about being based. It really is a thing of beauty, and taking it directly to the left. Winsome Sears going on Fox News and challenging Joy Reid, one of the just true a truly sad individual over at MSNBC. I would hate to see the world the way that Joy Reid sees the world. I really would. It would be very sad to have to wake up every day and judge every person that you meet by the amount of melanin that God put in their skin based on both their parents meeting long before you were born or I were born and deciding to procreate. Yes, two people who lived long before us met, had relations, and then had a child, and that determined their skin color. The end. That's it. The end. That's where your skin color comes from. God has a say in that, right? I've seen interesting things where you have a mixed race couple and they have twins and one is like white and one is black. Sometimes it's roll of the dice, but why are you judging everyone by that? What is your obsession with race? That's why Tucker Carlson calls her the race lady. Here's what Winsome Sears had to say to Joy Reid an hour ago on Fox News, actually challenging her, saying, if you were actually brave, you'd had me on your show. A beautiful thing. Watch Winsome Sears just dropping W's, dropping L's on the left, day and night, all day today. That's why I'm doing a live. I'm very tired right now, but I'm doing this quick live because I had to bless up to my girl, Winsome.
But this isn't a party that's just another political party that disagrees with us on tax policy. That at this point, they're dangerous. They're dangerous to our national security because stoking that kind of soft white nationalism eventually leads to the hardcore stuff.
Your reaction to that, Ms. Sears?
I wish Joy Reid would invite me on her show. Let's see if she's woman enough to do that. I go behind my back, if you will. She talks about white supremacy. Does she know that I ran against a white supremacist? I mean, Joy, come on, get your facts straight, and then come talk to me. I'm waiting for you.
We hope she'll take you up on it. You have a lot to say, and a lot of people very inspired by your message last night. Winsome Sears, the new lieutenant governor when you're sworn in of the state of Virginia, Commonwealth of Virginia. Thank you so much for being here today. I look forward to speaking with you in the future. Thank you, Mayor.
Oh, I love that. Someone just said, I'd love to see her battle the witches on The View. Hold on. I'd love to see, Patty Graham said, I'd love to see her battle the View witches. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this response.
I wish Joy Reid would invite me on her show. Let's see if she's woman enough to do that. I'd go in a heartbeat and we have a real discussion without Joy speaking about me behind my back, if you will. She's talking about white supremacy. Does she know that I ran against a white supremacist?
Oh my goodness gracious. This woman, this is the new face. Welcome to the new Republican Party, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the new Republican Party. Mic drop. This is the new Republican Party. We don't apologize. We fight the left. We take it directly to the left. They want to pick a battle? Fine. But we're not going to fight on your stupid terms. We're not going to do the name calling. We're not going to accept your terms of engagement. You want to go? Let's go. Let's go. No more you using the R word. No more you using the white supremacy broken argument. You want to go? Let's go. Welcome to the new right. Welcome to the new right. Winsome Sears represents the new right. Someone who fights back. Today, in conclusion, Winsome Sears has roasted Kamala Harris by making a meme out of her. She has roasted Jameel Hill, the wokester, who is disgraced and fired by ESPN. Fired by ESPN for being too woke? Oh my God. How much do you have to suck at life? 3, she has roasted Joy Reid, and this is day number 2 for her. Last night, she gave such a based speech that all of the networks had to cut away, except for Fox. CNN and MSNBC cut her off. We're like, oh my God, like everyone was running into the control room, pulling the cables out. And she just like dropping blessing, just blessing up all day, dropping L's on the to respond to her. They don't know how to respond to her. She breaks their narrative. She breaks their paradigm. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing. I'm so encouraged right now. I'm so happy. We've been working really hard to make sure that you get all the news today, that you get all the information that you need about this moment in life, because this moment is the true realignment. What you're watching right now is a realignment. Hundreds of thousands of Democrats voted Republican yesterday. Hundreds of thousands of Democrats crossed over and voted Republican. New Jersey is probably going to get into a runoff situation. I'm hearing that they've called it for Governor Murphy. We'll see. The RNC should sue, and they should do not a runoff situation, but a recount situation. It's too close up there. But what are we even talking about? It's too close in New Jersey. It's too close in New Jersey. Wait, New Jersey is locked head to head. Virginia has been won by Republicans in a full sweep of all state offices. We're flipping cities in Texas that haven't had a Republican mayor in 50 years. We're flipping Senate seats in Connecticut. Ilhan Omar is losing in her own city to try and defund the police. The socialists lost in a write-in campaign. Bill de Blasio is being replaced by a cop-loving, Second Amendment-loving former police officer who carries a gun with him everywhere he needs to go, says he's going to defund his private security because he's already strapped. Got that. Ladies and gentlemen, did our country just become based? And then here we have I mean, in our final coup de grace, we have Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis straight up. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Ron DeSantis straight up calling this the Brandon administration. Did our country just become like 20x more awesome overnight? It's amazing. Ron DeSantis is calling this the Brandon administration. I'll leave you with this. But ladies and gentlemen, there's so much to be happy about. There's so much to be encouraged about. That's why I do these lives. That's what we do online. We love this place a lot. We are fully endorsed on the Let's Go Brandon movement. This is the movement that saves the country. As amazing as it is, the movement that saves the country, it's going national. We have won. There is so much to be happy about. There's so much to be thankful for. And we are very thankful on this channel. By the way, I'm thankful for you guys. We've had an incredible last 24 hours. We've seen viewership numbers go through the roof. We've been trying really hard in order to bring you the news. We've been working overtime. There's a huge team that helps here. You got ALX, you got Danny, Sammy, Jerry, Billy, all of these guys help our team. I get to be here in front of the camera, but they're all sitting there working and helping, making sure that we are informing you with the audience that we are lucky enough to have. So we're just thankful for you. We're grateful for you. We're grateful for you as an audience, and we're grateful people. We love this country a lot, and we just want to keep it. We just want to keep it an amazing country. That's all. That's it. That's it. We want to be left alone, and we want to keep this an amazing country. And we think that we can run our lives better than the jackasses inside of the government. That's about it. The end. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. That's why we say, let's go, Brandon. And now we have the endorsement of, without question, America's governor, because Ron DeSantis is the governor of Florida, and Florida is the America of America. Ladies and gentlemen, Ron DeSantis fully endorsing the Let's Go Brandon movement.
If you look at that, if you look at what's going on with some of the big corporations with their woke agenda, when you look at the Brandon administration in terms of
Did you see him? He was like legitimately like laughing and smiling. It's an amazing moment.
I don't even know, like, do you know how that started? Like, it was, and like, you know, you have the media, they're hand-wringing over this, but, you know, it was at a NASCAR race, and they're doing an interview with the driver, I guess his name was Brandon, and the crowd starts chanting very colorful language about Joe Biden. And it was obvious that they were doing, and, you know, it is what it is. First of all, they said way worse about Trump for 4 years. We know that. But so they're chanting this, and so you have a reporter from NBC who knows that's what they're saying, and she's trying to cover for Biden. So she says, yeah, they're chanting, let's go, Brandon. And that was a lie, and it was a lie, and so this chant, I think, has taken on a life of its own because it exposes the dishonesty of these corporate reporters and what they do every day to try to lie. And so now you see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll leave it there. There is so much dishonesty. There's so much disinformation. There's so much misinformation out there. We tell you our sources. We show you these videos. You can't lie. You can't lie. How powerful is this? I will show you the videos. I will show you the tweets. I will tell you who they're from. I will alert you to what is going on in the world. It is our job. We feel blessed to be able to do it legitimately. We are so thankful. I'm probably very exhausted right now. I slept like 3 hours last night. I was up all night. We've been live again for the last 10 hours, 10 out of 24 hours. We're trying to build our live presence on these platforms. We're investing a lot in this audience, investing in our own, in a studio here where we'll be able to do a lot more and bring you a lot more news. But the purpose here is never to be grandiose for us. Our purpose here is to simply inform you and to make a community. That's all we want to do. We want to make a happy community that loves this damn country as much as we do. We love this place so much. That's what Let's Go Brandon is about. We love this place and we want to keep it a place that you can love, we can love, Winsome Sears can love, a place that is free. And that's why we want to give total credit and thanks right now. One, to God, who gives us a free voice and the ability to live in this country. This country is based on the principles that God laid forth that make this country great in the first place. And then two, we just want to thank all you patriots, especially the ones in Virginia, New Jersey, all across this country, who elected people like Winsome Sears, who elected people like Ron DeSantis, who make these superstars who give all of us hope and fight on our behalf. And so I just want to thank all of you. Comment here, Australia loves your work, Benny. Thank you very much. We also want to be an inspiration. We see a lot of comments. It's really shocking. We see a lot of comments from around the world. We are explaining to you guys in just sort of basic terms what's happening in the world around us. Corporate media doesn't want you to see clips like this. You won't see clips like this on your television tonight. So we do these live so you can watch them on your phone. We love this community. We love what we are building here. We're so proud of it, and we have so much gratitude for having a chance to have a voice. And that's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for this country because we love this country a whole damn lot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go, Brandon. Be well. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Smile a little bit this evening. Crack a joke about the left. Laugh at them, ridicule them. Nobody deserves more ridicule than them right now. It's a beautiful thing. Keep your humor, keep your faith. All America's ever needed is a couple patriots to stand up and fight for this place. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right. Have a great night. Be well. Peace.